Hey, it's LongestSoloEver here on LongestSoloEver 2, and today we're checking out Gods, the League of Legends World's Anthem for 2023. Every year, Riot works with an amazing artist to produce a theme song for the League of Legends Worlds Tournament. They've gotten everyone from Imagine Dragons to Zed on these, and this year we have NewJeans, who is an amazing K-pop artist. This one's written by LongestSoloEver of Mako, and Sebastian Najand, who also wrote Pop Stars, one of my favorite songs of all time, along with a bunch of songs for Arcane. And Sebastian and Mako have worked together before on the Arcane soundtrack. So there's this history of these artists who have worked with Riot before, this amazing new K-pop group, and I can't wait to see how it all comes together. But first, if you like this video, be sure to subscribe down below for more like this one posted every week. Ooh, the bass. Okay, before I even talk about the music, I want to say I love this visual style that's catching on more and more. I think it started with Into the Spider-Verse, really, but obviously Riot picked up on it. Arcane was in this style. It's this very painterly, hand-drawn look in 3D animation, and I absolutely love it. But we got to talk about music. Okay, so we're in the key of E-flat minor here. And we've got this epic choir thing going. It kind of reminds me of O Fortuna from Carmina Burana, which that's a classical music reference you may not get by name, but you've heard the, the stereotypical epic choir thing. What I love is they're contrasting this like classical epic cinematic choir against this super heavy 808 sub bass coming in. I love that. I love the motion of that bass, that just coming in with that huge, heavy, synthesized sub over this beautiful, real choir.
Hey, this is what you came for.
Bringing in a nice trap drum set. You have the rolling hi-hats, kick and snare from an 808 kit. Sounds great.
Everybody drop it like rainfall.
We have this very subtle, I don't even know if it's really the choir, but it's something it might be a sample of the choir, but it's meant to sit in that same frequency range and just kind of remind you that that's still there, that tonality in the background, holding that E flat. Listen for that.
From the game bow, everybody drop it like rainfall. This is your moment, eyes on a puppet, kid, think chest just open.
Listen to the subtle ways the kick drum pattern changes over the course of that section. Our hi-hat and snare are always just going to be playing like, but the way the kick drum interacts with the vocal here is huge, and it's this kind of interplay that makes for an interesting drum part. You want to write your drum part around the song. This is why you don't just take a one-bar drum loop and extend it through the whole section. I really like writing my kicks to the song that's going on.
What you came for, blood on the game bow, everybody drop it like rainfall. This is your moment, eyes on a puppet, kid, think chest just open.
Hear how it's accentuating what she's singing? It was a little different the second time around. We had a few extra kicks.
Chest just open.
Ooh, got a new section already. The song is moving so quickly. We're 35 seconds in, and we're already at the pre-chorus. I love this. And God, we still have 4 minutes to go. How much else are they going to pack into this song? This is insane. Okay, yeah, so we had a 8-bar verse there. That's pretty short for a verse. I was expecting it maybe to repeat another time, but no, we get this piano coming in. We have a brand new chord progression. And we're probably going to jump right into the chorus now. Where are we going to go? Yes. Okay, listen to all the textural changes that happened there. We went from this very sparse verse where all we had were the drums, that sub bass, and that little like choir sample in the background. Then we get to our pre-chorus. The piano comes in playing that And then for just a moment, everything drops out as we get flung forward into the chorus, where the vocals get stacked on. We now have like a dozen vocal tracks packed in there. We have these synths piling on this chord progression. Listen to how the texture changes from the pre-chorus into the chorus. I also just want to talk about motifs here for a second. And I know when I say motifs, you're thinking Toby Fox, you're thinking about leitmotifs, which are ones specifically used to reference a specific character in a work. That's not what I mean here. A motif is any short musical idea that gets repeated. And in this case, we have that right there is a motif. And we get to hear it twice in a row right here in the chorus.
Once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one.
And it's this balance of familiar and then new material that makes this chorus so catchy right away. That repetition right there, like, kind of tickles your brain a little bit, and your brain goes, oh, okay, I know what's happening now. I know where we are. And then it twists things up. So it's this balance of repeated material and new material that makes something so catchy.
Then we gonna ride right into the sun like it's the day my kingdom come.
Then it flips it around. We think we're going back to that, but instead we jump up. So now the first half of this phrase is this unfamiliar part where we're jumping up, and the second half brings us back to the now familiar that thing. Again, it's this push and pull, the balance of new material and repeated material.
Baby, where? Said we.
I love the dropped one. They could just as easily hit this huge thing on one, right? Right. Baby, we're God's. Right? But no, they kind of pull the rug out from under you just a little bit. Baby, we're 1, boom, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and again, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I love doing stuff like that. This is so cool. Also, I love that we're getting kind of a bonus chorus after the chorus. This is like a double hook situation. I love it. Back to our verse. Two changes here. Our bass is now this higher pitched, like synth kind of sound, and we have this muted guitar playing in the background. Listen for that. Here's the new bass. It's a lot higher pitched, but it's playing that same bass pattern. We had stops there to emphasize that line. Boom, 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 boom. Stop. 2, 3, 4. This is a great example of just simple changes you can make in your instrumental to really elevate your song. They could have just easily copied and pasted the first verse to the second, but adding these stops adds that interest. It makes the audience lean in a little bit and go, wait, what's happening? Back into our pre-chorus. Right back into our chorus. We got our ad-libs coming in. I love that growl. We're repeating that same section, but now in this like low passed, reverby, filtered out section. I love whatever synth they have playing that tone there. It sounds like a classic Prophet synth with this, you know, opening and closing filter over a saw wave. It's beautiful. That one right there. That's one of my favorite classic synthesizers. These trumpets. Feeling triumphant. We have a nice suspension and release on the 5 chord there. We're in an E flat minor, right? Let's count up 5 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's B flat. So our usual 5 chord would be a B flat major here, but we take this middle note, this D, it gets raised up to an E flat. This is a B flat sus4. It's a little sus, I know. But this suspension, it raises the tension, keeps you floating in the air. Where's it gonna go? It's just a great way to hype up your 5 chord. You raise that 3rd up a half step and then release it. And now you're ready to go back to 1. It's great. Killing it. Doubling up this last hook. Ooh. And now we just move to this completely chill texture. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. So cool. The production on these songs is always just levels beyond next level. Like, I am still dissecting pop stars to learn new things about production. And now I've got I feel like I have a whole new masterclass in front of me of stuff I just want to pick apart and learn everything about every sound they made in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe for more like this one. And if there's something you'd like me to check out, leave it in the comments down below and we'll take a listen. As always, this video is brought to you by Quick Start Music. It's my collection of online music production courses built to help you learn to make music the way you want to. I've got courses on music production, mixing and mastering, and I've got a music theory course coming very soon. Use the code LSE at checkout and you'll get 50% off your order. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.